This is the Hoof GP YouTube channel, and on this channel we look at cow's feet. Seems weird, but it is wonderful. This is the Hoof GP. Let's try something a little different, folks. In this video we're going to look at the full trim of this cow's foot, but I'm not going to describe anything that I'm doing. Run it through in your head and in the comments what you guys think of this trim, and then keep watching as we run back through the trim, but I talk and describe every little detail of what I'm doing. And now that's complete, let's rewind this whole trim back to the start and have a little chat. But first, tune in to this. Before we get to that, this is the Ridge wallet, and you guys know all about Ridge wallet if you follow this channel for long enough, because they've sponsored me for ages, and with good reason. Before I had a leather, clunky, horrible big fat wallet. I didn't think I needed this. I'll never be without it. This is the future of modern wallet. It's awesome, it's not clunky, it doesn't bulge in your pocket, but you've still got loads of room for cards. 12 in total they reckon. You could fit 20 in this, no problem. You can get cash in the back, so you can carry everything you'll ever need. This is the forged carbon one. I love it because I love carbon fibre, but there's over 30 different designs and colours that you guys can pick from, so there is going to be something you will love just as much as I love mine. All you need to do is visit ridge.com/hoof and you'll get 10% off by using the coupon code HOOF. And trust me, you will love it. But don't trust me, there are over 40,000 5-star reviews online because other people, not just me, absolutely love these things and they'll never be without them. And Ridge are so confident that you'll love this product that you get 45 days to send it back and get a full refund if you don't absolutely love it. but you won't need that refund because you will love it and you'll never be without it. Especially because it's got a lifetime guarantee. Go to ridge.com/hoof and use the coupon code HOOF and you'll get 10% off. Make sure you do that and don't pay full price, guys. Now enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so let's get at it. Obviously this is the cow's back left foot, and from the green or bluish staining you can see on her heel, she's been being treated with oxytetracycline, so probably the farmer has thought she's had dermatitis of some sort. She is extremely lame in this foot, so I know there is going to be a problem, but she's not really overgrown. So I start off with a routine trim, and that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm balancing up both claws routinely so that the weight is distributed evenly between the two claws. We trimmed off the toe ends there, and then we begin to model out. But obviously you can see a deep dark bruise appearing in what we call the typical sole ulcer site. So that reddish purpley mark is actually a bruise. So that means the corium is somehow damaged and is bleeding or has been bleeding. But this cow is really lame, so a bruise isn't really going to cut the mustard. I can see this flaking horn towards the top of the heel of that outer claw, and that lets me know that the whole sole is delaminated. I'm not sure how far down it goes, so I use my knife to gently pare away the loose and detached horn. I put the hook or the top of my knife under the flap of loose horn and pull away so that I'm not cutting into the corium. It's really difficult to make sure you cut just the right amount of horn away without carving deeply into the corium and doing irreparable damage. So as you can see, I'm moving slightly further down the hoof. At this point I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to need a block, so I haven't attached one. And I keep trying to make sure I can create a height difference between the sore claw and the good claw, because obviously if I can make a good enough height difference, then that will take away the pressure and therefore the pain from the sore claw and allow it to heal, while all of the pressure is on the good claw, or the inside claw in this case. Now it is getting much deeper. I'm pulling downwards and using the back side of my knife to pare away at the actual bruise itself. I can see that the horn round about the bruise has become detached or delaminated. So I need to make sure I get rid of every little shred of loose horn. I know I say that an awful lot on this channel, but it is absolutely vital to making sure that this cow makes a full recovery, not just a partial recovery where we need to keep retrimming her forevermore. We want this cow to become completely healthy at some point. And if we don't remove every shred of detached horn, that is never going to happen. At this point, we've almost managed to remove all of the loose horn from the sole. There's just that little bit of detached hoof horn on the axial wall. That's the wall in between the two digits. Once that's removed, we whip out the grinder and reduce the height of the overall claw. That's because we are now going to attach a block, so we don't need there to be any excessive height on that outer or lateral claw, and we might as well remove it to get the full benefit of the block. Once that's done, we move on to the medial, or the inside, or good claw in this case. We dress it up, so in other words we get it nice and flat and smooth, and then we buff off all of the dirt and debris from the outside of the wall. That's so that the BoviBond gets a really good grip of the block and there's no danger of it coming off. And that is us complete. As we progressed through this trim, I realised that this bruise was indeed a sole ulcer, and that's what had led to the whole sole delaminating. How did you do in this test? Let me know in the comments below, and in the meantime, thanks for watching.